And therapies for some of the 7,000 rare diseases in the U.S. have seen some promising results. However, without FDA approval, those therapies are inaccessible to those who need them the most.
WENY Washington correspondent Brendan Scanlon tells us how a bipartisan group of lawmakers are looking to provide promising pathways.
There are roughly 30 million Americans living with a rare disease. One of them is Tim Tobin.
They are very limited in what they can actually do.
Tobin lives with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, or ALS, the fatal progressive neurodegenerative disorder with no treatment. Clinical trials and new therapies have shown signs of hope toward slowing progression of rare conditions like ALS. However, the FDA approval process for promising therapies and treatments can take years, sometimes even over a decade.
Even when these treatments have been in development and preclinical testing for years and have already shown convincing evidence of patient benefit, it can still take years before they come to market. But those suffering from rare and terminal illnesses don't have those years to wait.
New York Senator Gillibrand has teamed up with Indiana Republican Senator Mike Braun to introduce the Promising Pathway Act, or PPA.
PPA is common sense legislation that will speed access to promising drugs for conditions that do not have effective treatment options.
The legislation calls for the U.S. Food and Drug Administration to establish a rolling real-time priority review pathway to grant or deny provisional approval status for drugs intended to treat, prevent, or diagnose serious or life-threatening conditions like ALS, Alzheimer's, Barth syndrome, and more. Gillibrand says PPA can provide informed access to new and promising treatments even while the research is ongoing.
We don't have to sacrifice the safety and efficacy of the FDA approval process for rare disease patients to access promising therapeutics.
Reporting in Washington, Brendan Scanlon, WENY News.